Let me tell you something, my friend. If you can't control your mouth will control your future. If you can't control your mood will wreck your relationships. If you can't control your money will chain you down. And if you can't control your mind will sabotage your destiny. The truth is simple. Champions don't get lucky. They get disciplined. Success is not about what happens to you. It's about what you choose to control inside of you. Listen carefully. Your mouth is the steering wheel of your life. The words you speak are not just sounds, they are seeds. Every word you release is either planting a future of victory or a future of regret. Some people talk themselves into poverty, sickness, and failure, and they don't even realize they're doing it. Why? Because they let their tongue run wild. If you're constantly saying, I can't, I'll never, I'm not good enough, you're building a prison with your own words. But if you start speaking, I will, I can, I must, I'm able, then you're building a ladder that lifts you higher every single day. Your words shape your relationships. One word of kindness can heal a heart. One word of bitterness can destroy a friendship. Your words shape your business. The difference between closing a deal and losing it often comes down to how you speak, and your words shape your family. A child who hears, I believe in you, grows up with courage. A child who hears, you'll never amount to anything, grows up with chains. So guard your mouth like a treasure chest. Speak life, not death. Speak faith, not fear. Speak victory, not defeat. Because when you control your mouth, you don't just control your conversation, you control your destiny. Your mood is like the thermostat of your life. It sets the temperature for every room you walk into. Step in with a sour mood and you'll freeze the energy. Step in with a joyful spirit and you'll ignite the atmosphere. People may forget your words, but they will never forget how your attitude made them feel. Here's the truth. Life will throw storms, setbacks, and disappointments at you. You can't always control the weather outside, but you can always control the climate inside. A bad mood is like handing your steering wheel to the storm. A good mood is like turning on the headlights and driving straight through it. Your attitude is magnetic. It either attracts opportunities or repels them. Employers hire it, customers buy it, families thrive on it, and teams rise or fall because of it. That's why controlling your mood is not optional. It's essential. When you choose optimism over cynicism, courage over fear, and gratitude over grumbling, you lift yourself and everyone around you. A positive mood doesn't just set your altitude, it sets the altitude of your marriage, your career, your friendships, and your future. So decide right now that no setback will own your spirit. No insult will dictate your energy. No disappointment will steal your joy, because the one who controls their mood controls their momentum, and momentum creates miracles. Money is a tool, not a tyrant. It was designed to serve you, not enslave you. But here's the problem. Too many people flip the script. Instead of telling their money where to go, they wonder where it went. Instead of being the master of their finances, they become a slave to debt, impulse, and waste. Every dollar is a soldier, and if you don't command it with discipline, it will desert you. If you let your emotions run your spending, your future will be bankrupt long before your wallet is empty. But when you control your money, when you budget, save, invest, and give, you create freedom. Financial discipline doesn't shrink your life, it expands it. A person who controls their money walks with confidence because they're not chained by bills, stress, or collectors. They sleep better at night because they're not haunted by regrets of foolish purchases. They live better in the present and build stronger for the future. Remember, money itself is not the measure of success, it's how you use it. A greedy man can be rich but miserable. A disciplined man can be modest but powerful. The real power is not in how much you earn, but in how much you manage. So stop letting money be the boss. Put it to work, make it grow, make it serve your goals, because when you master your money, you don't just buy things, you buy freedom, peace of mind, and the ability to bless others. That is true wealth. Your mind is the battlefield where every victory is won or lost before you even take a single step. Whatever dominates your thoughts will eventually dominate your life. If you feed your mind with fear, doubt, and negativity, don't be surprised when your life feels small, limited, and hopeless. But if you feed your mind with faith, discipline, and vision, you'll rise above obstacles that once looked impossible. Your mind is like the front door of your house. If you leave it wide open, anything can walk in. Garbage, lies, envy, despair. But if you guard it, if you're intentional about what gets through that door, you protect your future. You wouldn't let a thief into your home, so why would you let toxic thoughts steal your joy, your confidence, and your dreams? The strongest men and women in history weren't just strong in body, they were strong in mind. They trained their thinking like athletes train their muscles. They didn't allow distractions, temptations, or critics to set up camp in their heads. Instead, they filled their minds with courage, focus, and belief until their vision became reality. When you control your mind, you unlock clarity in chaos. You see solutions where others see problems. You create strategies when others collapse under stress. Most importantly, you align your thoughts with your destiny. And where your mind goes, your life follows. So guard your mind. Feed it daily with wisdom, faith, and determination. Protect it from negativity, gossip, and doubt. Because the one who controls their mind controls their future. And nothing is more powerful than a future built on disciplined thoughts.